Hello beautiful souls, welcome to my channel. I was going to do actually a love reading today, and it's going to be a love reading, but the subject will be a bit different. That sprang from me actually watching something last night about attracting your soulmate. And I don't want to go deep into what, the video and the methods the person use it for, using law of attraction and law of assumption. So some of them I agree with, some of them it did not resonate with me. It might resonate with somebody else, of course. But there was something there which was not said. And I heard that, spirit, my guides, telling me, you need to say more about it because it's something deeper. And there's something people need to know more about it. Not just the methods they can use it, which usually they use it, they're usually sort of mindset things, more concentrating on our mindset and our imagining things in our head than the heart. And which is true, which, you probably come across a lot of things like this, and people do, but people still search and want to find the answer how to help attract your soulmate or your divine partner or your divine counterpart, whatever you want to call it. But it's not about how to do it only, but it's about why it's not happening, why it doesn't work, or why I need to do it in the first place, why it doesn't naturally happen, So there is a lot of questions about it. Probably there's also a lot of answers, a lot of information. And so that reading will be about it, how to attract your soulmate. And there will be, you'll find the informations why it's not happening, why maybe you are doing, energetically I feel that a lot of you doing something about it, maybe working on yourself, on, your spiritual growth, maybe you're working, in terms of your mindset as well. But you feel like it's not moving anywhere, like it doesn't work, or it's just you are sort of in a situation that you don't see results, I would say, which you believe it you should see, especially if you're doing it for some time now. So that's number one. Number two, what can block you? Maybe there's something, usually there's something to heal, which blocks us, which stops us from manifesting what we want. No matter how many methods and how many affirmations and how many manifestation, visualization, meditations we will use it, it does not work because there is a block, there is a resistance, there is a opposition inside for what we are saying. So, simple example, if I was saying, I am loved, if I deep inside my mind don't believe that I am, my mind was just, no, you're not, look, there's nobody around you, you don't have family, you don't have friends, something, whatever you say is in opposition to your mind. So it creates the block right away and straight away. So yeah, we need to look at deeper, I guess, to find it out. So it's going to be timeless, of course, message. It's sort of guidance here, you would say, more than a message. It's a guidance, it's assistance, support, you can have it, and it can help you to maybe change direction of, the way you are manifesting, or the way you are, healing, or you are working on yourself. So when I shuffle the cards, and something very interesting happened. I wanted to pick up a few oracle cards before I start to give us, the background of the situation, so you will be able to know if the reading is for you, it resonates with your situation and your personality and your thinking and feelings and emotions. So I pick it up and something interesting happens. So this is going to be the main deck, we're going to use it. So I shuffle it already, and I look at the bottom, we have a strand. So right away you are called for the inner strand, and the inner strand is the base of everything. That confidence inside yourself that you're doing something right, that confidence that whatever you manifesting, so we're talking about your soulmate, so the confidence that is there, that is only a matter of time, that is only a matter of divine time, you will meet your soulmate. Or if you already met and you were in separation at the moment, no communication as well, depends on your specific situation. This is a general reading, collective reading, so all of your situation might be different and unique. So if you're not, then you know, that inner strength talks about knowing that this is your divine partner, this is your soulmate, and if it meant to be, is going to be, no matter what. You stand firmly in this situation. You stand firmly for the partner, for the person you know it is your soulmate, or is your twin flame, is your divine counterpart. So that card is more here about being sure. For those of you who already met the person, being sure that, yeah, this is the right person. So you already got the step number one. You know the person. You know the other soul which you are connected to. That is your soulmate or divine partner. So that, you know, makes it easier if you know it already. For those of you who don't know it, you know it deep down inside, there is somebody there. You don't know physically the person. You may see or might not see the traits of the person in your dreams or in your visions or images, but you haven't met it. But you know inside your heart, inside your soul, that it exists, is there somewhere. Okay, that was a message as well. So this is what happened here. That's why I was, you know, very eager to put this card on. We have it. Those three cards. You go thinking woman and thinking man. So right away, I know this represents you, and that it represents your soulmate or your divine partner. In between, there is attachment. I found it amazing how this, you know, turned out to be. It's like an answer to the question why I already asked last night as well, watching that video about attracting your soulmate. So we got a between. There is obvious attachment. Attachments in a positive way. There's a bond. There is a divine connection in this way. We're talking in this way. Now, each of you have their own journey, own spiritual growth to complete. Like every spiritual being does and chooses so. Now, you representing here the Emperor energy and the Chariot energy. 4 and 7. So you representing stability, standing up for your beliefs. You are established in the believing that your soulmate or divine partner can be manifested, is there somewhere for you. You are 100% sure. This is your inner wisdom. Nothing can take it away from you. Nothing can change it. No matter if the methods you're using, if you're using any, working or not working, you know it. It's there. It's a matter of time, or it's a matter of breaking the barrier, you know, or climbing that mountain to, you know, achieve something before it happens, before you were reunited with your soulmate or divine partner. Now, your soulmate representing here the Emperor energy as well. So, it, you know, also knows it. About the connection, also knows that you exist. You might know it from very early age even. Have the imagination, seeing somebody, seeing the masculine or feminine energy in your mind or in your dreams, which you don't know who is it. But it seems to be familiar. It seems to be like, you know, the part of you, like your family, your soul family. So it's familiar and it's safe. And it also represents the lovers here. So the harmony. So what is here and the attachment in between? What is here very interesting is that Hierophant energy, that enlightenment, the wisdom, also represents the traditions. So your also represents some sort of old belief system. So whatever you believe it, whatever you're doing right now to attract your soulmate or divine partner or counterpart is not the only way to do it, or is not the right way, or there's something more about it. Like I said at the beginning, there's something more about it. Did you just sort of touch the surface? But you need to go deeper. So there is a harmony, there is a balance here, which needs to be in the both of you. You both need to be in a sort of harmony and balance within yourself. So all the events and experiences in your life need to take place first. The one which you need to experience without yourself, without each other, I mean, not without yourself, without each other. They need to first happen in order to move forward. And in order to understand certain things, to manifest your soulmate as well. Because you might not be consciously aware of them yet. We have that attachment, and we have that, being attached by the chain. It's not real attachment. This attachment sprung from the fact that you have not experienced certain things yet. As I said, you haven't got the knowledge about certain things, and that knowledge is not the knowledge to look for in certain gurus or teachers. And that knowledge is your inner knowledge. There's the wisdom you're getting from the experience, from your own lessons. That's the knowledge which is the most important. That will naturally follows. You will naturally understand that you didn't know all the things. It will be revealed to you. And then you will, break the attachment as well. You break the attachment here. Not only is all about the attachment to your toy, it's more attachment to the outcome here. It's a bit of complex now to explain that, but attachment seems to be negative, right? But we're talking about the connection here, but we're talking about the attachment to certain belief or certain model of a connection, or how it's supposed to look like, So you're more to attach to the vision. Maybe for some of you, because you practice a lot of visualizations and affirmation, that there is a certain vision attached to you. It's in your mind all the time, that you do not even think to, to change it, or you don't even think that it could be different than you see it. That might not be the only thing. It's right in terms of manifesting. So visualization works as a good thing to visualize things. But now, have you not gone that far that you looking more in the outcome than at the overall journey to it? So if you're not gone too far, that you're looking more than you seeing yourself being with your soulmate already, then the journey it takes you to manifest is, or to meet your soulmate or your divine partner. Have you not been too much attached to certain images and visions that you missed things happening in your own life, experiences which you need to take, and the experiences give you new perspective, and you miss them because you're so much attached to the image that you just keep on going religiously, repeating certain habits, certain methods, certain, whatever you're doing there, affirmations, and it doesn't work. You see, it doesn't work, and you're frustrated about it a bit because it's supposed to work, and that you are free to use anything. You're free to use anything. We're using law of attraction here. But you're still, holding to it. You're still holding to it, It keeps you away from revealing the truth about how to really attract your soulmate. Which is, it's going to be quite unique for each of us. It will contain certain elements which will be relevant, but not everything. Now we have an secrets and learning again. Secrets to be revealed here. Message of love and message of peace. And we have a yin and yang. We have the balance again. We have harmony and balance. So again, have you not gone too far away with your visualization, affirmations, meditations, that you lost the connection with the real spiritual sense of this journey? Real spiritual reason and purpose of soulmate or divine counterparts connection. You're just so much involved in the process that everything else is just being, pushed away to the side, like it's not, at the moment it's not important. I'm just going to keep on doing with it and it will magically appear. So, yeah, there is more behind it. The peace and love. And, we have a 2 and 8 here again. So we got movement. If you're going to just be, really, really stubborn and religiously just repeating certain things, this is a high priestess. High priestess is divine guidance and intuition. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. That gives you the learning. And the learning helps you to take another step in this journey. Helps you to move. Because right in the moment, there is no movement. You know it yourself. We got message of love as well. So number 4, we have a number 4, which is the Emperor. Stability. Standing for your beliefs. This is standing for what you feel inside, not what you know with your mind that it may work to attract your soulmate. And we have 3 and 4. So again, have very strong Emperor energy, everywhere here. And now Empress coming as well. Empress comes with this, nurturing energy. Something new coming to existence. But you need to be synchronized with yourself, with your own feelings and emotions. Do not forget about them. Do not forget about your intuition. Because if you do, you can keep on going, but you won't even feel in peace. That's why we got message of peace, which is the Empress again. And the Hierophant. Awakening. And leaving the old beliefs. So some of you might be really much, might be involved in this manifesting, visualizing, meditating, affirming since a long time. And it becomes a part of you. Become a ritual, become a routine, you doing it, and you don't even think I should not stop. Because if I stop, then it will not work. Even if you see it doesn't work, you still think, no, it will work, I'll stick to it. It's a safe thing. But if you stick to it, you stop yourself from growing and finding the different ways and having, enjoy this journey. It's more in is an energy of desperation here. I have another 2 cards. So there, we got sadness, bitterness, missing you. You come into the other spectrum of this, of the love. There's a lot of spectrums of love, and there's the other extreme, which have, the absence of love is a fear, but we're not talking about fear, we're talking about desperation here. With your, attachment to the outcome and the attachment to the methods you're using, you become separated from yourself. And you start really missing the person. You're so desperate that your soulmate is come back, or your soulmate is coming into your life, that instead of building the balance and harmony, you're moving away from balance and harmony. Again, we have this here and here. So the message here is, if you want to attract a soulmate or divine counterpart, or that person back into your life which you believe is your divine partner, the connection is soul connection, then you need to find a balance as usually. But what we're seeing here, you going towards the desperation, and you become sad, and you miss the person, whether you know the person or not. You miss the presence of it. And the moment this happens, the negative energy, the negative attachments kicks in. And there is the resistance from your mind, because your mind is fed by negative thinking, but the energy of lack, I'm not having it, I miss it, I need to have it. By clinging to that, I need to have it. And then it creates such an energy of desperation around you that you might not even see it somehow, because you still religiously practice certain things and think they will work. But deep down inside, you're getting more frustrated. And your heart, son, it feels it's not the way to do it. You just ignore it, what really your heart tells you. And I'm trying to put that in easy words, because it seems to be very complex here. I know what is it, but it's hard to explain it sometimes. Yeah. So when you want to manifest your soulmate or your divine partner or your counterpart, what you do, you're seeing the happy outcome, you see the happy events happen, you're seeing a situation between you, you're seeing to being together with this person, and you got some visions and images about it, and you see the person itself. Now, if you already know the person, you know what you're visualizing. So it's a bit different situation. If you don't know the person, you have some vision in your mind about how the person looks like, whether you like tall, short, blue eyes, brown eyes, whatever. There is a version. There's a person who is caring, person who's got a good sense of humor, whatever. Now, if you yourself sunk into the negative energy and you feel like you can't do something, or the energy of, I'm not attracting myself, I'm not good enough, then sink in. Then you're sending that message to the universe here. And you cannot attract a partner who's got amazing qualities if you don't see those qualities in yourself. I hope it does make sense here. If you see yourself bitter, sad, in desperation, missing somebody, lack of things, lack of love, how you want to have a partner who is like this? This is not the same energy, it's opposite. You can only attract the energy which is got the same frequency here. Okay, hope I explained that well. So let's look a bit deeper maybe. Do we have some information about how to attract your soulmate or your counterpart? And then we look what blocks you at the moment from it. What is it need to be done there? If I say it needs to be done, I don't mean it. You just got to go now and, I'm going to do it straight away. I'm going to start it. It might be something which gets done organically. It gets done naturally. Itself, step by step in your life. It's a process which you cannot speed up by trying, use different, substitutions, to gain certain things, to get certain lessons or wisdom. Again, what your mind will take, it doesn't mean your heart will agree upon. Okay, we have number 3, guys. Again, we have number 3. I can't believe how many 3, 4s and 5s we have in here. So it's really, really solid empty energy. Now, so number 3, we've got Empress here. Again, feminine energy. Again, beauty. Again, see yourself, the Empress. And the Empress does not beg. The Empress does not beg about something happening in her life. The Empress knows she's worthy of it. She's allowed it. She's whatever as you want using your life. She is, you know, is hers. It belongs to her. If she wants it, is her. So the Empress energy, again, Two of Swords, you see. To move it from that Two of Swords energy, which is on the bottom of that, which you cannot, you know, is a sort of limbo. Not exactly the limbo, but it's, you know, it's a sort of being blinded by certain things by yourself, that you don't move forward because you think there is nothing else there, or it's so safe you don't want to give up. You don't want to give up that one because it's really safe, you know, to do that one, whether it's working or not. You just want to keep on doing it, and so you deny it. That is the other way. You're closing your eyes to the truth, which is within you. Even you don't really have a full facts, you know, you don't have all the information because you did not get them yet. Because you deny yourself to do that. You just concentrated on one thing, taking it for granted, taking it as the only truth, or taking it as a, you know, the status quo in your life, and that's it. It's going to be like that. It's going to be this way or no the other way. That's why usually when you're using some methods, visualization and affirmation, that's how usually it works. It fixes us onto that so much that we do not even look for something else. Don't even see that it could be completely opposite to that, or we don't have all information about it, and we just keep on doing it. We stubbornly, we persistently doing it, knowing that it will work, to the point that we are so exhausted of it, or to the point that we really got it's just enough. How long I can do it? But you know, for the first moment, the first time when you are so excited about it, I found a method to do it. I found a method to attract my soulmate. You just don't want to see anything else. And we got 10 of Swords in reverse, actually. 10 of Swords in reverse. So there is a moving on to the Empress energy. There is definitely moving on. It's is escaping this trap which you actually put. you know, I don't want to go that road about it, how people make money on other people by using the method programs or whatever, visualizations and meditations, but people do. We need to understand it, that not everything is genuine, of course. And you may be just trapped in something which you thought is going to be good for you, and now is about to finding, you know, the courage, facing yourself and saying it's not, it wasn't. You genuinely thought it is. You want it to be truth, but it doesn't mean it works. It might work even for somebody else, but for some reason, if it doesn't work for you, then you need to move on from it. Closing this, you know, chapter of misery here. Keep on doing the same thing all the time, which doesn't work, and learning from it, because that's what it is. About is learning, about these lessons. That opens your eyes for totally different reality. Ace of Staffs, yeah. That opens your eyes. You just firmly says, yeah, I got a different idea, or I know it now. It's not only that way I can do it, but there's a different ways. There's a million ways. But first of all, I need to see myself to be this divine partner. I need to feel myself to be this divine partner, to be the Empress, which is a beauty here. It doesn't matter what you're feminine or masculine. It's the energy of beauty, of nurturing, of love, of care, of, you know, tenderness, gentleness, whatever you want, but it's that energy. And that energy you want to, if you want to attract it, which you want it because your spiritual partner, your soulmate, is, you know, is somebody who is like that. Nurturing, loving, kind, you know, beautiful for you. You need to represent that yourself. Stand firmly for it. Okay, I think we need to ask some questions here. I think we need to ask a couple of questions to find out. So I'm going to grab another tarot here. Actually, it is smaller and it'll be easier to navigate here as well. And find out what blocks you from manifesting your soulmate or divine partner. What blocks you? You have 3 cards. They came in reverse, but I will not take them in reverse. So we have a lovers. No, we have the sun again. There you go, your inner strength. We have the lovers and we have the 5 of Pentacles. What blocks you is, yes, just take this time. Stop doing what you're doing. That's right. Do not be, you know, do not. The thing is, you sort of fear of if you stop doing what you're doing, manifesting, visualizing, affirming, going through certain meditation programs. If you stop doing that, you ruin all process. So he says, no, stop it. Take a pause and think logically, think rationally. Is this working? Is this for you? Just take a pause and think rationally. Have you seen any results? Do you feel good about it? Do you feel good doing this process or not really? Or you know, tumbling slowly, you know, tumbling down slowly. So you know, like a ball rolling from the hill, you just catching all the dirt and debris and whatever on the way, all the soil, and you're getting more harm from the process than the positive things you expected. So we're talking what blocks you here. Yeah, the thing you don't want to let go of what you're doing. You don't want to, at least the highest consciousness, the spirit says here, stop, pause it and think. Pause it and look at different things around you. And especially pause it and look deep inside yourself. Because you need to gain that strength and balance back. You got the lovers. Your lover, your soulmate is there. Your divine partner is there. You could say waiting for you. It's not waiting for you. It's there for you. Always been. But again, we're coming back to the 6 of Pentacles. So 5 of Pentacles and 6 of Pentacles. You lost the magic of this journey. You treated so, you know, you treated mechanically, like things to do, like a goal to achieve, but you lost the magic of it. And it's time to gain the magic, being something exciting, the journey to meet your soulmate, the journey for your soulmates to, or your counterparts to return, the journey to union is the journey, you know, is your own spiritual journey, which is the journey of, you know, learning, is the journey to self-love, selflessness at the same time. Now, that selflessness, that's why my finger went there. I've been already sort of guided to that. Now that selflessness, what is here about it? That's another point. The energy of expecting again, the energy of, so the energy of desperation here, and an energy of expecting something closely associated here, I can see that is about, if you expecting, you losing that selflessness, you don't have unconditional love, message of love, we have it, which you look at something and as beautiful as it is, and you accept it as it is, and you accept the timing which is associated with it as well. But you know, if you got the setup, no, this need to happen, or you go manifesting, and you just want to push the divine to act now, or act as soon as possible, and you want to push your counterpart or your soulmate to come now, then you're getting into the selfish energy again. So you're so desperate that you sort of, you know, thinking about yourself only, because it makes you because you feel so unhappy and you're missing your soulmate. You just think, it needs to be here, you know. I feel lonely, I feel unhappy, I feel, you know, not fulfilled. Again, down to the self-love and the inner strength here, standing your ground with yourself. That it becomes a selfish journey. It's more about gaining something. It's like gaining an object. You cannot buy your soulmate, right? You're not going to the supermarket and buy your soulmate or whatever. You cannot. There is no price you can pay for your soulmates to come. The only thing you can do is to gracefully, treating yourself with love and care, and treating yourself as a beautiful soul. Learn and grow in life, in the life journey. So what blocks you? That way you're not giving it really time. You're not really, you know, pause it to see the different things. So that attachment to what you're doing now and what you're using now, and maybe you're not doing anything, but you're so attached to these things. I am not doing anything as well. I'm going to sit and wait. Again, waiting, energy of desperation. Yeah, desperation. So I feel it like energy of desperation. I'm waiting. So I'm not, you know, there's no movement. There's no growth. There's no learning. There's no experiences, because you're just waiting. You want to take a moment to think, not take the time to not doing anything. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, because that's also, you know, this says a decision is no decision is also a decision. Yeah, so of not doing anything. So this is the same. Not moving it is also this is like, you know, waiting is also a sort of decision. I don't know. I'll muddle this up, I think. Let's look more. So we know it, the block. What else you can do? Is there any, you want some, you know, certain advice here, I think. What you can do to attract your soulmate then? If so, we know all the situation. We know with how to deal with it. What else you can do? What else you can do right now? Heart healing. That's it. Heart healing. Heal the self. It can't be more healing, you know. There is a healing involved. Awareness, again. Awareness of the situation. Don't be a drifter in whatever you're doing here. We got 3, we got 2 and 4 again, and we have 5 again. So this Empress energy. Be aware who you are. Be aware of your beauty. Be aware of the beauty around you. Because you lost that. Thinking only about your soulmate, you lost the awareness of what's going on around you. You lost the joy of life and journey itself. And only that awareness and looking at the world around you. Stop waiting, stop desperately, you know, trying to manifest and trying to visualize certain things. Take different course of action for the moment. Put yourself first here. Put yourself here in your heart. Listen to what it says. Does your heart tell you you need to be happy, and you're going to be only happy when your soulmate will be in your life? Clear aura. Yeah. Clear that energy. Your heart doesn't tell you that, and your soul definitely doesn't tell you that, because deep down in your soul is connected to the soulmate or divine counterpart. He's always, it was, it is, and it always be. Doesn't matter what lifetimes they will be. It is, and it's fulfilling for your soul. It does not need any proofs in the physical reality for that. But now you're breaking your heart by setting yourself certain goals and desperately wanting this fulfillment from the physical person in your life. See, it's like having the bath in the mud. That's what you're doing. Your beautiful soul needs a clear water, needs a love, needs a harmony and peace around you. And you just trying to get you, you know, you're stepping into the muddy, I don't know, like a puddle. No, that's not a puddle. Like a murky waters. Deep down, so dirty, ugly, gloomy, you know, and you feel, you know, you spoiling even the process you doing it. Even the things you're doing, you're spoiling it by that. That's why it will never work. Let's look. What else do you need to know? Oh, a lot of things coming. Because a full moon coming, we're going to look at the moon energy here a bit. What moon is saying about it. What else do you need to know about attracting your soulmate? Half to full moon. Embracing high level of motivation and energy will bring feelings of empowerment and satisfaction. And moon in Leo again, or Leo, or strength. It's important time to guard against being self-centered, over-opinionated, or pushy. Again, pushy with what you're doing, with the methods. Pushy in to bring the outcome. Outcome is coming when it's ready, and you are ready for it. Because if it comes in the wrong way, you might accidentally, I call it accidentally, there's no accidents in the universe, you might attract what you don't want it because of desperately holding to certain, you know, rituals you're doing, or desperately holding to certain energy. You might attract what you don't want it. So don't be selfish of thinking to gain something for yourself because you're not feeling happy. Because the cause of your desperation and cause of your bitterness being set and missing your soulmate is your choice. Like everything in life is our choices, you know. That's why I always try to make people realize in my readings. It's not popular opinion, but that's life. I'm not going to lie and sugar-coated stuff. We are responsible for our lives. I am, you are, we all. And we making it. But it's a process. It's a journey. And we might not always, you know, do the super nice and perfect, and we might not always be happy what we do. But that's experience. Again, we learn from this experience, we move on and try other things. And that's the joy of the journey here as well. Journey to manifest your soulmate. Despite of not seeing results, despite of feeling like you're missing something, keep the levels of motivation. But to keep that levels of motivation, you need to sort of go inside yourself and concentrate on what makes you happy, what nurtures your soul. Insight means what nurtures you spiritually, emotionally, not outside. Nobody says, oh, my soulmate, if my soulmate will be here, then I will be beautiful, you know, I will be loved, I will be. No, you won't be, because if you don't feel loved by yourself, you cannot attract the person who will love you too. It's just, you know, the likes attract the likes. So you need to emanate the same love. You need to emanate the same energy. You need to send the same signal to the universe and to your soulmate. And yes, I am beautiful and amazing being, and you know, if we can share this life together and experience together and, you know, create something beautiful together, because we're both beautiful and amazing spiritual beings, amazing souls, then I will be nice, you know, I'm ready for it. Whenever you are ready, I'm ready. Okay, what else? What other ways to attract your soulmate? Red rose, that's a love thing. 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth, said Buddha. Yeah, the sun, the moon, and the truth. So 3 things cannot be hidden: divine masculine, divine feminine, F, the truth, with the divine, the highest consciousness. The connection between them cannot be hidden. You feel it. You feel it, you know it, that is there. You know it, that you always be there. Don't let your ego, your mind, spoil this, you know. Spoils your feelings. Don't let your ego mind take over and, you know, push your heart on the side. I know the job, you know, the job. I want the healing, or the working on yourself on a spiritual level, on emotional level, is much more difficult than on the mind level. We got lots of mindset things, methods and something, but with our heart in mind balance, nothing can be manifested, visualized anyway. Do I, you know, purely believe in the power of the soul anyway? It's above all of it. Because we are, at the end of the day, we are spiritual beings. We are energy beings. We are not our minds, and we are not our bodies. So 2 or more people, discussions and planning we have here. Let's see, what else does it mean? Let's see, it doesn't mean. The 3 came, but I don't want them. So let's have a look. Rescue, the intervention. Well, others involved, yeah. So it's more about you already involved. Not all of you, but some of you are already involved in certain maybe programs, or you were subscribed somewhere, or you enroll into something using somebody's, you know, methods, programs, visualization, meditations, as I said, and is about to try to find different ways. And the divine says here, do not really look outside financial support. Do not really look at, you know, do not really pay people for this. You will feel even worse in that matter here. Because if it doesn't work, you will feel guilty that you pay money and lost it. You will have the resentment, and you will have a, you know, certain negative energy towards that person who offers you the magical, you know, solution, or the magic pill to see your soulmate manifested. So you got a message from divine here. You rather benefit, you will more benefit from company of like-minded people than the people who offers you solution here. So if you're now in the, you know, in the sort of situation where you want to choose something like that, or purchase something to help you with visualization and manifestation, you got a guidance here that is not really necessary, you know. It's not going to benefit you. It's just another form of distracting you from what you really need to look and where you need to look inside yourself. So rather discuss things with like-minded people, or rather to, you know, get the guidance or assistance or support. It's more about talking with people who could understand you, talking about the situation, talking about how it looks like, talking about you feel it, talking about why you feel like that. Somebody will say, go to therapists. I don't see the therapist here, you know. So go to somebody go to somebody you don't pay for it. Because that energy of paying for it again here is going to sit on you heavily. It will push you in sort of resentment again if it doesn't work. You push you in the negative energy or desperation again. So you don't need that now. That's interesting that this came out. I need to get some other cards and look at it. I don't think if I have another, oh, I have one more deck which I can here use. One of those readings when I use a lot of decks, you know. It seems to make sense here. Yeah. Okay. Realization, spiritual awakening, guys. Divine timing. Believe in the right timing. Take it easy with yourself. You don't need to go through any strenuous process which somebody offers you. Take it easy. Good. Strong affection. Look, that's love. Take it easy to just feel the love. That unconditional love, with no conditions, whenever comes, however comes, with what it comes, when it comes, you know, it is there. It's there. I am already connected to my soulmate. It's going to come. We're going to meet, or we're going to be reunited, if he's my divine counterpart. Let me just love and enjoy my own journey. Is that anything I would like to look? I think not. I think is that all. I've got, you know, I still think that it's something I need to look for. So I'm going to pull another one. Oh, I'm going to pull another one. It might make sense to, you know, create some community somewhere. Or find a community, a new independent, look, independent. Independent means here. Oh, I'm sorry, I need to let my cat out. Independent here means free of attachments again, free of the outcomes, free of any methods, free of any rituals. The only ritual which is the most important for you is to love yourself. I know it sounds, everyone says you need to love yourself, but they don't say how. Yeah, because how is inside you. Because you are a unique person. You need to, you know, look at yourself. Even stand in front of the mirror, look at yourself. Who I am. I know this is all my body, but I'm not the body. But it's a part of my experience, my vehicle. What I can do it to feel better with it if I don't. So then break your emotions inside you and say, why I have those kind of emotions when they arise. Why I feel what I feel. Why I think what I think in this moment about this people, about this situation, why I go to other people and sort of live my life in somebody's hands. It's in a very allegoric way here. You don't, but if you using somebody's methods to do something, you giving somebody's authority over you in a certain level, whether you know the best what to do to manifest your soulmate, whether you know the best what to do to reunite with your divine counterpart. And it's your journey, your unique soul journey. And it would be nice to, you know, block obstacles, yeah. It must sound really weird at some point that those things are obstacles instead of helping you, but they are. They don't give us a freedom to experience. They don't give us a freedom to experience and build up our own, build up your own method, sort of. Build up your own ritual, which is not attached to somebody else, which is not attached to somebody else's energy. That energy might be good, somebody might have a good intentions, but it might be somebody just make money of it. Is a lot of, you know, situations in terms of energy, or if it's a healer or somebody, not everyone is, you know, nasty up there. People are genuine and they really want to help. But do we really always need to? You who listen to this reading right now, you don't need it. It's inside you. The answer is there. You can build up your own way of manifesting your soulmate, or visualizing, natural way, with agreement with your soul and with yourself, which will be part of your life, which you can live in peace instead of in desperation. Very serious here. I don't know. I hope I have explained that, because that's how it feels. That's how I see it, and that's what, you know, the energy I feel it here in this reading. Now, it's not easy to build the communities with people, but, you know, it's not impossible. It's not impossible to find people like-minded. If you can't find them around you, you can find them maybe online. You can message me. You can leave comments below. You can email me. And we can talk. Why not? I do really admire, you know, people who take responsibility for their lives and they want to do something. I admire people to take charge of themselves. Really, you know, I can just sit and listen to people. I don't even need to say anything. I just can listen to them, because the power, they you know, the inner strength they have in the way they so strong and so, you know, I can't even find the words for that. They're so sort of creative inside, because it's a creative things to take charge of stuff and, you know, shape it in the way you feel it is right. So yeah, it's amazing. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it like that, otherwise I'll be here for long and long and long. And yeah, that's for this message for how to manifest your soulmate or divine counterpart. And I hope it helps you. If it does, do please leave a comment below if it resonates with you. You know, that might help people algorithm to find more people who probably will need to hear to this message as well right now. So thank you. To the next reading.